That's ISO?
Rack it up, I got a bit of the bank to make me a safe house. Shake it up, she got her hands on her knees and she bringing the cake out. Smoke it up, I got some gas, some packs, I'm up in the greenhouse. Ball it up, I'm with the gang, we taking shots off the rebound. Fucking my posters, say now, I've been humble too long, yeah. Tell them all to stay calm, yeah. Tell them all to move on, yeah. Fucking my posters, say now, they be lost in the sauce, yeah. Took a loss, that's your loss, yeah. Had to get my point across, yeah. Heard them lanes was talking now and we don't pay that no mind. Didn't need to watch them know that I'll be here in no time. Put a candle on it, had to tell them they could blow mine. Lights, camera, action, ayy, shows.
Smoking that dope from Edmond. We the new meth in Redmond. We ain't real blood, but we brethren. Run up a check and it's pending. She talking my news, we'll send them. Fuck with the fam, you a dead man. Jesus, peace on my pendant. And we still independent. ISO, yeah, we trending. Watch what you say, don't offend them. They keeping it real, they commend them. People like get your wife pregnant, but I ain't trying to be dependent. I need money never ending. I'm talking 100%. I need the owner, you rent it.
Whoa, step in the spotty and watch how they panic. Yeah, we the duo, you know we dynamic. When we outside, we be stopping the traffic. Breaking their necks, them they upset. How them boys doing more when they got less? How they on this and how they on that? How they got this and how they got that? Too busy watching us, they need to stop that. Talking my shit, you know we gon' pop that. See it, I like it, yeah, I'm gon' cop that. When we on top, how you on top that now? You ain't got nothing on us. I'm steady calling your bluff. Pass me the split, need me a puff. You don't want smoke, tell them that's tough, yeah. Heard them lanes was talking now and we don't pay that no mind. Didn't need to watch them know that I'll be here in no time. Put a candle on it, had to tell them they could blow mine. Lights, camera, action, ayy, shows. Rack it up, I got a bit of the bank to make me a safe house. Shake it up, she got her hands on her knees and she bringing the cake out.
culture, ang bago pa lang buhay. Kasi kailangan lang sarili, marami kasi ng identity tulad ko kasi. Hindi sila Italiano, hindi ko Filipino. So, the best way is to parang
Buksan ang regalong binigay mo sa hala. Buksan ang isip at puso
bahagi ka na ng kanyang
sa pamamagitan ng gurong nagpapalay. Nawalan na siya ng pagaya para sa lahat ng kailangan. Buksan
Well. Hello, everyone. It's Saturday once again. And of course, I don't have any reason to miss YMOP every Saturday. Alam natin yan. So, ayusin natin ang mic. Alam ko hindi niyo ako masyadong naririnig. So, even if my body is aching, thank God, no? I mean, I'm looking forward that the world would be healed. So yesterday I had my vaccine, my first dose, and how I wish people from my beloved country will also receive the same. I just wish na magkaroon din ng ganung sistema ang Pilipinas so that everybody who are willing to receive the vaccine will receive, the vaccine that we all need, or somehow the prevention. Hello there on Kumu! Hello Pamilya Saranggola, I can see them coming in. Michael, John, Kent, Marvin, Merced, H, I saw you there. Hello there on Kumu, hello there. And of course, hello there on Facebook also, and on YouTube for those who would be watching maybe later on YouTube and on Facebook. Yes, Ken Marvin, gising na gising ang Doc Eddie, so huwag ka dyan. Gising na gising ang Doc Eddie. Don't worry. So, and after before we really start, I would just like to thank this is out of context pero still, I would like to thank the parish priest from our St. Joseph parish, St. Joseph the Worker Parish in Canlubang. Okay, the parish priest is Father Larry and the vicar is Father Jamie. Thank you for the assistance that you gave for my family. Thank you very much. So, ayan. And believe po ako sa sa online mass that you are doing for your parishioners. Kanina nakinig ako ng mass. So, thank you, Father, for all the assistance that you gave. Maraming salamat po. And so, yan na nga. Ay, nako, I'm so excited, Why? Yung guest natin who will share some of his poetries with us, kasama ko na siya from season 1 and then from season 2 and ngayon season 3 magi-guest ko ulit siya and I'm so excited. Season 2 hindi ko siya nag-guest Season 2 is really a crazy 19 episodes. Ngayon season 3 we just have 15 episodes. Kaya I'm so excited to have him back. Lagi nakasuporta. But the difference now is sa season 3 we invite also other artists who would give us, music, beautiful music. And I'm so glad that I met this person. And I just met his daughter who would perform with him. And, listening to the music, listening, live. And dami, this pandemic really, ang daling gawing reason. But, not watching people playing live is really something that, ako, personally, I missed. Kasi talagang, nako. But, at least, thank you sa technology that we can still watch them and listen to their music. So, who is our guest performer for tonight? The guest performer for tonight is an OAC of the Itchy Worms. Alam ko, kilala niyo yan, yung banda na yan. Front house, sound engineer of the Itchy Worms, stage manager of the Itchy Worms, and co-founder at Southern Musician Professional Music Training, and a former guitar and bass instructor at Casa Musica. He's also a former guitar player and former stage manager of River Maya. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to join us on stream, Edward Garcia Alfafara, or also known as Alpha Soul on Kumu with his daughter Erin. Hello there, guys. Yay!
Hello everyone, good
Hello there.
evening.
Ayan. So would you like to greet muna those who are watching on Kumu? There are people watching on Kumu there. Hi,
So,
Erin.
Hi. Um,
sobrang excited namin eh.
Oh my goodness, I am
So
so excited
everyone, good
too.
evening. Hi there, everyone. Just Kumu. Hello, hello, hello. And Momly, of course, thank you for having us here.
No,
We're
it's
really
my
excited.
pleasure. I'm glad that you said yes. No, I'm glad that you said yes. So, hindi na natin sila paantayin. Those who are watching there on Facebook and Kumu and later on YouTube, take the stream away.
fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars and other worlds. Hold my hand and other words. Darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with songs and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars and other worlds. Hold my hand in other words. Baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with songs and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Ang galing.
Miss Erin.
Round of applause for Erin. You're so good, Erin.
Thank you
You're
po so much.
natural.
Thank you.
By the way, I just would like to ask, why the kind of music, Erin? Kasi that song is even older than Tita, promise. But, you gave justice to it. You sang it so naturally. How
Thank you.
come? Why that type of song? Are you inclined to that kind of music, yung jazzy type, old type songs?
Yeah, I really like jazz songs. Like, I like singing them. To me, they sound unique and sweet for me.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It's just good.
And you put your own how do you call this? Parang you have your own identity mo with it, no? I don't know if you notice that, but I'm telling you, you have it, yung meron kang sariling touch of it that makes it different from other cover, from other. Continue doing Erin. Ang
Thank,
galing-galing mo.
thank
Oh,
you so
yes.
much.
Ayan. Siyempre, sasabihin ng daddy, come on, galing sa akin yung jeans na yan. Siyempre, credit to the
Siyempre,
father.
siyempre.
Ayan. And so, syempre, alam ko, I asked for two. So, can we hear another song, Erin?
Sure po, sure.
Okay. Thank you.
Ito na lang. Gusto ko, yun na lang. Alright. Yun na lang.
It's fine. Sige.
This one na lang.
What's that? Sige.
Ready?
It's flying high, you know how I feel. The sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on in there, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River and free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Fly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace one day is done, that's what I mean. And this world, and this world for me. And I'm feeling good. Since when you shine, you know how I feel. Scent of the bar, you know how I feel. Won't be that is mine. I know how I feel. It's dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I
think everybody should, I mean, everybody must be agreeing on me. Guys, they're on Kumu. Please, press 1 if you really love their performance, no? Talagang
Thank
lahat,
you, thank
everyone
you.
is shouting, hello there, Ninang, Marian Appleseed. They're on Facebook watching also. Hello there. Oh, ang dami, puro ay, nako. Si Eska po nga, 11111. Everybody's pressing 1. They love how
Oh
you
my gosh.
perform.
Thank you
Both
so
of you.
much.
Yeah, Erin.
Thank you
And this
so
is,
much.
I think this is the first time that I will ask. Sana pwede pang bago yung matapos yung show, can you come back later?
Yes,
Sure, sure
of
po.
course.
Yay! Yay!
Of
Yay!
course.
You can watch muna the interview natin with Doc Eddie Posadas, and then please perform again another 2 sets kasi grabe.
Course.
Erin, really, your voice
Thank you
is so
so much.
lovely and your performance is really awesome. I mean,
Thank you so much.
that is so great. We should really see you more on Kumu, Erin. Not only on Kumu. I mean, we should really see you often. And how old are you, by the way?
I'm 12 years old. Yeah.
My
Just turned 12,
goodness.
Anna.
Yeah, I just turned 12.
You just turned 12. Parang nung
Yeah.
12, nagpipiko pa ako, Doc Eddie. I don't even know how to sing yata pa when I was 12. Oh my goodness, you're so lovely, Erin. So, see you later. Thank you, ha, Edward Alpha Soul.
Yes,
Thank you,
of
ha.
course.
See you later.
Thank you. Later.
So, we'll call you later after the episode of YMOP. And sabi ko nga, next time, Erin, Daddy naman would be the one who would be my guest and you will be the guest performer. Okay ba yon?
Yes, sure.
Oh my goodness. Looking forward to
Pwede,
that,
pwede.
ha? Looking forward to that. Thank you, Erin and Alpha Soul. See you
Thank you,
later, ha?
everyone.
Okay,
Bye.
guys, they will come back. So you have to
Later.
watch out again mamaya ng konti. Thank you. Thank you. Whoa, that was awesome. I mean, the music is really so refreshing, 'di ba? Nakakatuwa. Now, guys, my guest for this afternoon, as I've mentioned, nabanggit ko na kanina, hindi siya bago sa YMOP. But what is surprising is that, yung mga hugot niyang tula would really amaze you. And that is a promise, no? Mamaya abangan nyo yung ibibigay niyang tula. I heard it already kanina. But I was, half awake pa kanina when he delivered it. Pero, my goodness. Pangalanan natin. Joke lang. Pamilya Saranggola, abangan nyo at pangalanan natin. So, sino nga ba to? Siyempre, Doc Eddie Posadas is a 9-year United States Air Force veteran. He is currently a mental health professional in California. And his passion is to help those who have experienced trauma by reframing their mindset and identifying their strengths and potentials. He is a proud member and co-founder of the Pamilya Saranggola. He is passionate in helping people and believes that people can show kindness by passing on their blessings. He is, of course, an artist of very beautiful drag queen himself. An artist and a poem, none other than Doc
Hello?
Eddie.
Parang gusto ko maging boses ko yung
Si
bata.
Erin,
It's a
grabe.
good day. Isin pa ko gising.
Walang
Gising muna ako.
effort, walang effort. Bakit tayo
Ang
effort na
ganda.
effort na?
Oo.
No, that's I mean, that is the beauty of this technology that brought us together. And I'm so thankful that even if it is so early there in California, you woke up.
Yes.
Si Ninang, Doc Eddie, woo, ayan, nasa Facebook. Nangungulit si Ninang sa Facebook. Na nanonood. Hello there on Facebook.
Wala
Hello.
pa akong tulog. Dora, laban!
Laban lang. Okay. Hello also to my son who is watching. Naka-quarantine siya ngayon sa Makati. Doc Eddie, would you like to say hello muna sa ating mundo dito sa Kumu and Facebook and YouTube?
Hello, Kumutizens, and hello, Facebook and YouTube, and lahat ng ibang dyan, platform na nakikinig dyan. Hello and good morning from America, and good evening dyan sa Pilipinas, and of course, good afternoon for the rest of the world. Hello, hello, hello. I'm excited to be here again, and I'm excited to share my latest poem for a special friend of ours.
Yun ang gusto ko. This is the wonder, no, Doc Eddie. I think we've mentioned this even sa season 1, no, that we don't need to experience everything, all the kinds of, disappointments, hurts, or happiness, joys, for us to be able to put our feelings into words, no?
Yeah.
Even, kagaya mo, you beautifully put words together and deliver it as if ikaw yung dumaan doon. Pero actually, it's other people's experiences, right? How do you do it?
I think for me is I use the word empathy as a great influence pag ganyan.
Okay.
Being able to put yourself in other people's shoes and feeling what they're feeling and going through what they're going through, I think is a powerful tool that we can take advantage of.
Mm-hmm.
Kasi, it's about sharing their story through through your own voice. And I think that, hopefully I'll still be able to do this and even when I get older. Kasi ang
Mm-hmm.
ganda, like I love like doing,
Yeah.
writing it and just kind of like seeing how it is to live their life.
Yes, I agree. Hello there, Marites. And shout out kay Michael Jan. Nagpapa-shout out. Ayan, game pa rin, game pa rin niya niyan, Doc
That's my
Eddie. Sabi
sister-in-law.
ni
We're
Ma. Oh my goodness, hello po, sister-in-law of Doc Eddie. And guys, yes,
nakikinig.
si Ninang naman, ano po yung empathy? Ewan ko sa'yo, Ninang. No, but Doc Eddie, can we practice? Can we develop empathy?
I think so. I think like if you naturally ask the right questions, if you naturally really like take your time to actively listen to a person, I think that all of us are natural empaths.
Mhm.
So it's just having the ability to actually authentically want to hear that other person out.
Oh yeah.
I think
The keyword is the if you would like really authentically wanted to feel other people's feeling.
yes.
I think that I think is the catch. No? Kasi we can show that we empathize or we feel one with, but actually no, it's
Exactly.
just the facade or yeah. Sabi ni Ninang, alam nyo kayo, ikaw Michael dyan sa kanina, ang gulo nyo ha. Nagsasagutan kayo, yung isa nasa Facebook, yung isa nasa Kumu. So, gagawin nyo kami ngayong tagapagbalita. Sabi ni Michael dyan, Ninang, si Empathy daw, kapatid ni Empoy. Ewan ko, Michael dyan. Ewan ko, kung natatawa ka talaga dyan ha. Hi, Migoy!
Oh my gosh,
Hello.
Dark Arrival. So my cousins from Malabañas, Pampanga are also watching.
Dark Arrive! Oh my,
Hello!
hello there, shout out! Taga saan si Dark Arrival?
Angeles City, Pampanga,
Angeles
Malabañas.
City, team.
Yes.
Sabi niya, Team Malabanans here. Oh my goodness.
Hello, hello.
Hello there. Ay, nako. Sa mga kamag-anak po ni Doc Eddie, na talaga namang jeep po na napunta dito ngayon. Jeep talaga. Gusto ko yung jeep. Hello po sa inyo. Shout out po sa lahat. Marites, hello there. Marites, na nasa Middle East din. Hello there. Isang Makata din ng Middle East. Okay, Doc Eddie. So, yun yung yun yung forte mo, no? Yung you are able to put beautiful words together, then deliver it so well that as if ikaw yung may experience, pero actually experience siya ng ibang tao, and then sabi mo nga, it's maybe because you have the authentic empathy for other people. In your line of work, do you usually, di ba, ang hirap nun kasi di ba, you will empathize and then, paano yun? Pagdating sa bahay, iba na siya, wala na siya. Ganun ba yun?
Yeah. I mean, having been being a therapist, you can't take it home with you. Kasi it's gonna, in the beginning, as I was starting before, I was experiencing a lot of things where I took things home with me.
Mhm.
And in the end, and I found out that it's not healthy for you or for
Mhm.
me. It's not healthy for a person to take those home and have them live with you. Those stories live with you. So typically, you have, there's a lot of grounding work that you have to do before you leave the office, just to make sure that again, those stories of those clients and patients stays there. So,
Everything that you've heard, everything that, and I just can't imagine. I just can't imagine, maybe nga yung imagination ko pwedeng tapos pa rin, of the things that you will hear every day or every
yeah.
now and then, how hard it could be just to listen to it, especially pa if, you're the one experiencing it. And
But the
read the
wonderful thing about that, mommy, is that it's such a blessing and it humbles you when you see those people do better. When you see
Mhm.
those people actually like be able to live again and find their true potential talaga into in the world of therapy. So I encourage anyone out there who's going through any type of mental health or you can just you don't have to be going through a mental health issue. if you need to talk to somebody professionally, please do. It really does help.
Oh, yeah. Do you think, Doc Eddie? Thank you for that, ha. Guys, take note, ha, sa sinabi ni Doc Eddie. We don't need to really be, how do you call that, yung diagnose, no, that you're really having difficulty. But if you feel like you need to share something that is bugging you, especially mentally, no,
Yeah.
yung, don't be afraid to say to someone that you can trust, or people that you are comfortable saying this. And doon naman sa mga nasasabihan, baka naman pwede, wag kayong daldakin at daldakino. Baka naman pwedeng you keep it also to yourself para naman hindi, yung tao naman na nag-trust sa'yo, talaga namang
Exactly.
matulungan mo siya by, just not saying it. Minsan kailangan lang talaga ng makakausap, Doc, at yung mahihingahan lang na
Especially
sometimes
in the Filipino culture, because what I've realized is that,
Mhm.
Diyos ko, marurupok ang mga Pilipino pag-ibig.
Ay,
Diba?
ouch!
Sobrang
Ilag-ilag,
rupok.
ilag-ilag. Michael John, ouch! Ilag-ilag, ilag-ilag.
Marurupok tayo.
Marurupok tayo. I agree. No, pero, Doc Eddie, into writing poetry, with all the things na dinidiscuss natin about empathy, do you think it could really help a person, whether you as a therapist or the person that you're helping, to get back to his own feet and with his best sane mind? Do you think writing
Of
poetry can?
course. Yeah. I
In
mean,
what way? What do you think?
journaling and writing things down in any type of art form, when you are trying to externalize those emotions and feelings, is very healthy because you're able to process. Your brain does wonders when you write things down, when you see it visually. So, for people out there who are going through things, try writing it down, journaling, writing a
Mhm.
poem, expressing it as much as you can, because it'll help you it'll help set you free, really. Totoo. And that happens to be the title of the new poem that I wrote yesterday. It's called Setting You Free.
Oh my goodness, di ba? Ang galing na segue natin. Going to that line, that writing would really help. I would just reiterate na everything that Doc Eddie would be saying kasi lahat siya very true, no? Lahat ng bagay. Yung rhyming sa poetry, yung cadence to it, on how you will deliver it, it will come later. But just putting how you would like to express your feelings. Kaya nga sabi nga natin, di ba? For me, ang definition ko talaga of poetry is like, you put the things that you cannot reach, the limitless into something that you can, put into words, Because there are things that we cannot do. There are things that are so impossible, but in poetry, it's possible. You can count the stars through poetry. You can reach the moon through poetry, diba? So, I mean, write everything that you feel. So, Doc Eddie, dahil nga dyan, of setting free, saglit, parang ang sakit, hindi pa nagsisimula. Bakit ganon? Yes, Michael Jan, you heard your name kasi nga pinag-usapan na agad ang marupok, Michael Jan. At ito na nga, setting free na tayo. Doc Eddie, please, without further ado, please share with us your new poem.
All right. Getting music ready. Actually, they told me to pick another song, pero parang gusto ko pa rin yung kantang ginawa ko kahapon. Hold on. This poem is called Setting You Free. Darkness fills my head and light seems so far. The memory of your smile has now left a scar. Left behind thinking about what happened. What is it that we did that led to the end? Sitting by the window as people walk by, looking at the world and all I can do is sigh. A heartbreak is very hard to swallow. Thoughts of despair that makes you feel so low. Closing my eyes, remembering the past, thinking of the future, opportunities so vast. Every day, Every day I try, but my trying is not enough. Distractions in life, I'm not buying this bluff. You broke my heart and left me crying. Not sure if I'm strong enough to stop denying. As I write my feelings down on this piece of paper, my hands keep erasing the words of my anger. You use my weakness of loving you. Left with confusions, don't know what to do. Left with the memories so vivid and clear. Triggered and longing for you is what I fear. You took me by surprise when you became so distant. It hurts me on how your goodbye was just so instant. Inside my head, this pain left unspoken. Inside my thoughts, this heart is now broken. I know that one day you will just be a memory. The times we shared will fade in this story. I shed these tears because I cared for you. I wipe these tears because I'm not ready to forget you. Driving with you is a memory I want to freeze. Holding your hands, window down, smell of the ocean breeze. I flew across the ocean to feel your embrace. My world froze the first time that I saw your face. But now you're just a memory I need to let go. And my love for you remains even though I hurt when I see you around, I remind myself I'm strong to stand on this ground. But thank you. Thank you for the lesson you taught me. For showing me that my love can transcend across the sea. Each day, my unspoken pain becomes lighter, and I can smile again because I know that I'm better. With all the lesson you can learn in life every day, the hurtful thing is when you learn things the hardest way. When you wake up to the realization that sometimes true love means setting them free. Freedom from the love you gave, and the freedom to love again. So here I am, setting you free. Yun lang.
Talaga ba? When we learn the hard way. My goodness,
Ay,
Doc Eddie. Sige nga, without naming them.
without naming them.
Without naming them. So, alam na natin. Alam ko na, sorry guys sabi ko nga kanina, di ba, minsan we just have to keep sino yung mga tao, ano yung mga kwento. But, Doc Eddie, without naming the people that we love, the reason ng pagsusulat mo ng tula na yan, I mean, how were you able to put those words into, so beautiful that alam ko, isa dun sa reason ng poem na yan is may contribution, di ba?
Well, ewan ko kasi, I'm a bit of a joker. So kahapon, when I was writing things down, I was really trying to make him pissed off. So every line that I wrote, I was like, hey, you want to hear this line about you again? And then it just kept building and building. And then ayun, na-build siya. But then the end of it, it's actually his own words that was in Tagalog, and I had to translate it into English so it can, so my
Yeah.
contribution, I think that, this person, tag dito, was able to say, you know what, I guess that is my story. Ayun nga. May
Ayun na
puso.
nga. Sila Loki and Yoshi. But, Doc Eddie, yung sinabi, yung last, I mean, the last line is beautiful, no? But still, yung mga naunang words, yung the situation of, it's hard to let go. Pero,
Yeah.
when do you tell the people that are talking to you to let go, or to hold on, or to wait? When will you know? When is the time for all these things to do? When to let go?
When hanging on is no longer healthy for them. When hanging on to whatever was left of that relationship or that other person is starting to interfere with their daily lives.
Mhm.
It's starting to interfere with the way they think, the way they treat other people. That's when it's probably time to go, or time to let go.
Kaya lang the problem sometimes is that you don't realize that you are treating other people ill, di ba? I mean, uh, it's good if you are aware that you're hurting other people already because the hurting is affecting you so much. Pero paano yun pag hindi sila aware that they're already, not, treating the people right.
You know, it's unfortunate that some people have to go through those what we call rock bottom. You know,
Mhm.
especially if you're coming, I guess, from a relationship that you really gave it your all. You gave everything that you had, and so they became your world. And like how most breakups and heartbreaks feel, it's probably it seems like the end of the world for them.
True.
So,
That's so true.
when people can't realize, kasi aminin natin, kahit anuman or how much advice we give people sometimes, hindi pa rin sila makikinig, because that
True.
emotional part of them is still very, very active.
Yes, yes.
So, pag tag dito, so ayun, nagpapakatanga sila, they do what they need to. But sometimes, for me, it's okay to let people experience that,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. Oh my goodness. I mean, that is Actually, ang powerful nung poem na yon. Kasi, um, how do you call this? After expressing how much you've loved, no? But at the end, you're letting go.
Mm.
Tama ba? Yun yung dating sa akin nung poem eh.
Yeah, it kind of brought you into that. So my technique of writing when I do the poems is I just write all these things that
Mhm.
line by line. Okay, this is gonna be this two lines that that rhymes with each other, and I just write a whole bunch of them in like the paper, and then I started like building into pieces where I want to put them in the actual poem. So with this one, starting off the feeling of okay, this person is sad when you're reading it, and then you go into the climax of this is what it was when it was happy, and this is how they feel or they're in the process of healing.
So you are aware, Doc Eddie, you are aware when you write a poem, you are aware of what the readers could feel or you want the readers should feel
Yeah.
at a certain part of the poem. Hindi ka lang basta nagsusulat. Parang nandun ka pa rin sa dadalhin ko sila dito, malulungkot sila dito,
Of
dito tatalon
course.
sila sa tulay.
Yes. And I think as a poet, you have to do it. You have to do it that way, and
Mhm.
especially if you're writing these type of poems.
Yeah,
Kasi it's you're sharing a story.
I know,
You're having
yes.
people go through that journey with you into that story.
That's
So
true. Ito si Direk Jordo, gumagawa pa ng issue eh. May magagalit kasi pag hindi na nag-let go.
hi.
Biro lang. Talaga ba, Direk? Talaga ba? No, but that is one thing that I think for those who are yung poet enthusiasts, those who are, sa mga makata, sa mga mahilig magsulat and who really express well through words. I mean, sometimes, let's all be like Doc Eddie na aware siya, no, saan dinadala natin yung magbabasa, no. It's important. I think that is very crucial. This afternoon, that is one thing that I realized. Oo nga, hindi ka basta sulat ng yung feelings mo lang ang tinitignan mo. You also have to be aware of what you want the readers to feel on a certain part of the poetry. And that is, it will give, parang it will give parang dynamics to it. No? It will give, yung the dynamic itself within the
Yeah.
poem. I love it, Doc Eddie. Talagang
Thanks.
walang we will always learn one or two from you. Ayan.
Yeah.
Pero syempre, hindi kita palulusutin. May isa ka pang dapat i-deliver.
Actually, I don't mind reading both of the previous one because I think
Oh,
I mean, I think this is the first time that it's just solo. Kasi di ba
mhm.
yung earlier season of YMOP, we invite everybody up, whoever wants to
Yes.
share. And so this is a different platform. And I'm
I
so proud of
know.
you, Momni. Ang layo na nirating ng YMOP, di ba?
Nadadaan sa tiyaga, Doc Eddie. And siguro lang kasi maybe yung passion is there. I mean, there, as Desiderata would tell, there will always be greater and lesser person than you. There's so many better poets than me. Kaya lang siguro yung consistency of, airing the YMOP every Saturday and developing it so that we can, invite other people and connect poetry to their lives. Kagaya mo, hey Patrick, hello. Kagaya mo, Doc Eddie, you're a therapist. Pero 'di ba? Pero you deliver very well. You write very well. And so naniniwala ako na lahat tayo may kakayahan magsulat.
Mhm.
kailangan lang gisingin, di ba? Kailangan lang talagang i-push, gisingin, and it will help, writing poem, as we mentioned earlier, putting our feelings into words, somehow, maiisan yung nararamdaman natin. Whether be lonely or sad or happy or joyful.
I agree. And I think, mommy, also that I think, you should compile all these poems that you've heard or gone through YMOP. And I can see a book out there that's actually called You, Me, and My Poetry. You know,
Pang
During
ilan na
the
talaga
during the,
kayo
the Kumu
nagsasabi
pandemic.
niyan, oh my gosh, put it into, publish it in a book. Ang grabe, ang dami niyo na nagsasabi. Parang, ninenervyos ako pag
I'll do
sinasabi
it for
niyan.
you. I'll get 50%. Joke.
Let's talk about statistics later. Let's do the math. Oh my goodness. But hindi ko na patatagalan, especially for those, yes, Ellie, sabi ni Marites, nag-agree sila and Ellie. Yes, Ellie, actually, meron ng willing to produce the book. I-compile ko lang daw. And it's a very long work, first and foremost. It's a big responsibility. And, to gather everything all together, it's really, it will take tons of not just time, but blood and sweat will surely be
Yeah.
would entail it. Sabi nga ni Wandelan kanina, natawa ako, sabi ni Ninang, ano yan, dugo? Yung pala nagno-nosebleed sa'yo kasi English yun.
Sorry na.
Buti na lang wala yung iba nating nanditong nakikinig sa YMOP. Kung hindi, yan din ang isisigaw nila. Madugo ang stream, nagno-nosebleed. But Doc Eddie as he is, yan talaga. Alam mo yan ang mga kamag-anak niya na nandito. Sila Dark Arrival, welcome back. Kanina nakita ko pumasok ulit. And yung sister-in-law ni Doc Eddie, hello, hello. Hi, Chin Chin! Hello there on Facebook and on Kumu. So, eto na, Doc Eddie. I wanna hear. Mamaya na yung isa. So, yung isa pa ulit. Because you have three to share with us tonight, di ba?
Yes.
So, let's listen to the second one that you will share. Go, Doc Eddie.
This poem's called Forever. I woke up today. Why? I wonder if I can just get this day to go by. My thoughts just keep racing. My heart beats fast pacing. I hate this feeling of pain. What is it in life am I supposed to gain? Confusion, resentment, love, hate, and more pain. This dark cloud over my head and this endless rain. I'm either in the past where I'm stuck and I just can't let go. Or am I too much in the future where fear is darkness and light won't show? I can't seem to feel where I am right now. The present is blurred and I don't know why. I just can't stop thinking, why can't this feeling just die? My perception of life just feels so distorted. My definition of hope, what's hope? I feel so misguided. I say that I'm strong, but we all know that's a lie. This heartache I can't stop, and my question is why? I love you, I hate you. Stay, but please go away. I need you. I need you? Do I need you every single day? My heart is conflicted, my mind is so twisted. I just want things to slow down, but it's just so slow. All this time I just wasted. I cry. I cry every day, but who am I crying for? Am I crying for you because you're the one that I adore? Am I crying for me because I was blinded and I couldn't shut the door? There's so much emotions I can't explain. The cause of my sadness, my happiness, and my pain. I think I made a mistake. I trusted you so quickly. Your voice, your charm, your smile, I looked too blindly. But what can I do? I'm just a person who learned to love. Or did I just wish and wish so high that I couldn't reach the sky above? I'm hurt. Yes, I'm hurt. And I'm admitting for all to know. I'm setting myself free from this misery that I refuse to let go. Could this be the start of the life that I'm going to discover? Or could this be another hope that does not end well in what they call forever? The confusion is ever ending. The future's always bending, but I'm done. I am done. Never again. Never again. But we know that's another lie. Life is ever changing, and I will laugh and then I will cry. But at least I know that I have a voice now. Stand up, self. Stand up and take a bow. I am empowered, and I know I have a voice. I am free because I accept that I have a choice. My choice is for me. My choice is to be better, so I can truly fully love, not just for me, but for a healthier forever. Yun lang po.
Oh my goodness. AJL!
Hi, Direk!
Doc Eddie, I've heard this not just twice, but still, And I know this poem is based on a personal experience of what do you call this? A patient, right? Pero, Doc Eddie, dun sa mga linya na naisulat mo, meron ba doon somehow that is true and personal for you? Oy, thank you eh! JL, I love you, thank you. Robin, hindi ina-expect ni Doc Eddie yung tanong ko. Robin,
Ma'am ni, sabi natin walang laglagan dito.
ang gwapo daw ng guest. Ikain mo ng turon yung emotion na yan. Sabi ng hipag mo. Woo, di ba? Doc Eddie, nagising ka, palagay ko sa tanong na yan. Robin, hello. Because it is so real, Doc Eddie. Really. It is
Well, it
so
is a real
real.
story. So
I know. But
mm,
a line or two, Doc Eddie, a line or two.
let's see. Let's see. Okay. There's so much emotion I can't explain. The cause of my sadness and my happiness and my pain. I think that one.
Oh,
When I was writing it, I think I was going through something also. So, and
and
I
that's
think some of
yours.
these lyrics and I think when you write also, it's also a point of trying to make sure that people also can relate to that story, also, to your poem. So, maybe I'm trying to pivot the conversation back to the poem kasi pero ang hirap. Caught me off guard.
Sabi ni Elio, very empowering. Yeah, kasi at the end of the poetry, 'di ba? Sinabi din that I have a voice, Uh yung the option to stand up self, 'di ba? May mga ganung linya which is so that is so parang forza, the empowering
I think one of my
force.
favorite lines is but we know that's another lie. Life is ever changing. I will laugh and then I will cry. But at least I know that I have a voice now.
Eto na
Stand up,
sabi ni
self.
Robin,
Stand up.
Doc Eddie, spill the tea! Spill the tea!
Anong klaseng iced tea? Cold tea, hot tea, green tea, black tea. Ano po gusto nyo?
Robin! No. Kasi di ba somehow, so yan si Robin, makata din yan. But sometimes we really would base the poetry into someone else's experience. But the words written there are ours, right?
Yes.
It's our words, right? So it's whether it's other people's, pains, but on how we will describe the pain is
Yes.
ours.
So all I can say, if people are going to ask me if these poems are about me, all I can say is I can neither deny or confirm. So good luck for you.
So, iiwasan ko po ang oh my goodness. No, I mean that this is one thing that I love about you, Doc Eddie. Kahit na ilang beses kitang i-guest. Guys, si Doc Eddie guest ko season 1, and the format sa season 1 is very different of what we have right now.
Very, very different.
Very different. And then, nung nagkaroon ng competition, Doc Eddie ang isa sa resident judges natin along with Robin. And lagi kami magkasama every Saturday. Lagi. And alam mo niyo yun, walang dull moment whenever you're with Doc Eddie. Kaya talagang, and you can talk anything under the sun. And Doc Eddie, um, when you talk about this, yung experiences ng mga, lalo na pag mga nakakausap mo, and you will empathize with them, and then you would put it into writing. Pero kailan ka talaga ba nagsulat ng poetry? I mean, naiintindihan ko nung eto na yung life mo ngayon, di ba? As a therapist, madaling humugot. Kasi makikifeel ka nga sa kanila eh. So yung feelings is already there, present, di ba? Yung pains, madali na siyang, may inspiration ka na or you have, the push to write. Pero when ka talaga nag-start sumulat ng tula?
Sige na nga. Diyos ko po. Once upon a time.
Ganun nakatagal.
No. I remember writing my first poem, and I know that if my brother is listening out there, kasi kasama niya si Sir Loco. I had a best friend in middle school. His name was Philip. And he was my very first crush. And I know tag dito, there was a lot of ups and downs. And as teenagers, we were very, we were trying to figure out our identity, figuring out what this thing called, adolescent or puberty was. So there was a lot of things, emotional roller coaster talaga.
Yes, yes.
And I remember writing one of my first poems when I was in seventh grade. So that would make me, I don't know,
How
12,
young were you
11,
then?
11 or 12 years old.
Yeah, 11, 12.
Yeah, I
Grade
remember
7.
it was.
Yeah.
I still had the. I remember I went through my old stuff and I found that poem. I think it's something like, "Goodbye to you, my friend," or something like that. Because I know ang drama ko no. But I remember writing a series of poems when I was a kid, and I remember it started out from writing journals every day through the website Live Journal and Dead Journal. Writing your thing, and then I think that's where the art of putting words, you're putting words together, the syntax of the poem.
Syntax of, yes, yes. The
Yeah, that's
syntax
when
of
that
it.
started. So
Oh
yeah,
my
and
goodness, grade 7. Oh, hindi mo yun nasabi before. Hindi mo yun nasabi before. We just focus on how you write poetry is based, di ba? But, alam mo, as an artist, guys, if you are not aware, I'm very proud to say, Doc Eddie is also a dancer, by the way. He's a dancer. Nag-backup dancer na siya kay Regine Velasquez, kay
and
Pops
pops.
Fernandez. Yes, sa mga shows sa America. He was and he got the moves, guys. You have to watch. You have to search. Yun na nga lang, hindi ko na lang sasabihin kung paano nyo makikita sa YouTube. But, do your homework. You will find him there. But, it's there in you na already. When you were young, you're
Yeah.
able to, you're able to. And all of these are based on love, Doc Eddie.
Kaya nga sabi ko, 'di ba, marupok tayo mga Pilipino.
Amen to that.
Pag
Ay,
umibig po,
nako.
Diyos ko.
Oh my goodness, ang pag-ibig. Siyempre, sige, hindi na natin patatagalin. So, the third point,
Ay,
ladies and
nako.
gentlemen, something that you have really to listen. Kung yung una, that poem is for two of our greatest loves on Kumu. Not only on Kumu, in real life na rin talaga. Kasi sila nakita-kita na. Actually, ako na lang ang hindi ko sila nakikita in flesh. But, we have to hopefully, no, someday soon, magkita-kita tayo. But, those are for the two people that we greatly love. Yung second poetry is for someone na tinulungan talaga ni Doc Eddie na, to get back on her feet. Isang pasyente na talagang who who was able to find her strength again. To wake up into a nightmare, from a nightmare, and, wake up to a new day. Itong huli,
Ay, yung huli na to ay para sa lahat na marurupok sa Kumu. Ayun po.
inunahan na po ako. Sasabihin ko naman, hindi ko na ibubuking. Ikaw naman. Hulaan nyo na lang. Pero kung gusto nyo talaga malaman, PM is the key. Char!
Wag! Yeah,
No,
this is
no, no. Of
dedicated.
course not. Of course not. But hi, AK. Hi there, friendly ghost. Hi, Broken Ken
Hi.
Miranda. So, for the last poetry that Doc Eddie will share for this afternoon, guys, listen very carefully. This is beautiful. Go, Doc Eddie.
My hidden you. Sometimes the world is just filled with unfairness, filled with moments of happiness and moments of distress. I thought I had it all. The cognitive maturity to make the right decisions, but fate played the cards that made me question the life that I'm envisioning. The world feels so bright when I feel your embrace. The world feels so dark when you are cold and I can't see your face. I have no words to say because I have no rights to you. I have no thoughts to think because there's really nothing that I can do. You are night and day, and I am day and night. Why do we do this to us even though we know what is right? Hiding the feelings, the thoughts, and the emotions. Trying to fight the waves in this ocean filled with unwavering motions. Why does it have to be you that I feel like this for? And why does it have to be you that I can't catch my breath in this deep, deep shore? Have you ever been in a place in your emotions where when you're so confused? Confused to the point where your reality is filled with smoke you can't diffuse. In this story, I wish I was just someone that I was just watching. Instead, I am saddened because I fell for these feelings that I'm catching. Unexpectedly, I met you during a time when my world was lonely. The truth is that I avoided to share the reality of my life completely. But it is what it is. I admit I was wrong because I lied to you. Then I expected that you should have done what I thought you should do. I say that I love you, but you think that's just a saying. I want you to hear me now and hear my cry because inside my heart just keeps breaking. I want to let you go, but I don't want to see you go. I want to see you happy, but it hurts because I'm too weak to let my feelings show. I have had times before that I was so mad at you when you told me about the others, but what can I do? But what confuses me is that you never cease to show me that you care for me. Every single day you make me feel special and a little less lonely. I may be wrong, I may be right, or maybe I'm plainly stupid. But I feel like we were kids playing hide and seek, confused to what we did. I really want to tell you how I truly care for you and how I truly feel for you. I'm cowardly avoiding it because losing you is life not ideal. I know it is not right, but I keep you hidden from my reality in hopes that one day, maybe, you can truly be part of my life daily. You have confused my world, my feelings, and what I thought I planned. Yes, I am selfish because I know either way, hearts will be broken. Is it true that you feel the same way that I do? Or was it just something that I made up in my mind too? I wish you can tell me your truth and set me free from this wandering mind, heal my curiosity, free my emotion from the truth that I can't seem to find. Either way, I wish you knew how much I truly care for you, my hidden you, and more importantly, how much I love you. Ayun po.
Oh my goodness! Alam mo, may na-imagine ako na na video talaga nito. Ay, nako, sa isang probinsya. Joke.
Dun,
No,
dun,
di
dun,
ba?
dun.
No, Doc Eddie, when would you, as a therapist, no, and as a writer of this poem, yung would, kasi kanina when to let go eh. But ito naman yung when to show something that is hidden for quite some time.
I can either deny or confirm that question. Joke. So, ano yung question? Sorry.
Di ba? Yung parang, when is the right time for someone to be able to share. Hi, Juan! Hi, Berto! Kanina
Hi,
ka pa, hindi
Berto.
kita napansin, anak. Sorry. Sorry, Berto, hindi kita napansin. Ayan. Berto, narinig mo ba? Di ba? Ang ganda ng tula. But yung, Doc Ed, yung kailan mo ipapaalam yung something that you keep for quite some time, kailan mo pwedeng ilabas? Kailan mo siya pwedeng ipaalam sa tao? Just like the poem that you wrote it. Is the hidden you. Parang, pero that much of feelings, di ba?
I think it depends on you. It depends on, like, I don't know. For me, I think it depends on the right time. But I mean, kasi kung nandun na yung mga emotions, nandun yung mga feelings, I think that, again,
Kasi dun sa freedom, dun sa letting go, sabi mo nga, it's time to let go when it's not healthy for you, for the
yeah.
person, mentally. Pero ito naman, di ba? Kasi nakakimkim siya sa loob. Kailan mo siya pwedeng ilabas? Ganun din ba yon when it's not healthy?
Oo, pag nainis ka na.
Pag gusto mo nang manaksak,
Pag nainis
bakit?
ka na, sabi mo, yeah, seryoso? Okay, heto na. Bam,
No,
may hidden you.
no, but you know, sometimes, di ba, they have the right to know what we
Yeah,
feel.
agree.
Di ba?
Yeah,
I think, yeah. Go, Doc Eddie, go.
I think that, I know in one of the random thoughts of the day in an episode, I think there was a little conversation about something related to that. And I said, it's okay to be stupid.
Mhm.
It's okay to go through things na hindi mo akalain na mangyayari sa'yo. And to be a child again, or to think irrationally again. Kasi that's part of life, I
That's
think. I think you're allowed to feel things, and you're allowed to go through things, but it's how you handle it. I think it's what is going to make the difference in how you react to it.
I
And
know.
I mean natin during the pandemic, and as all of us got to know each other on Kumu, 'di ba? Ang dami ng storya na pumasok at lumabas ng Kumu na, you know,
Totoo.
talagang it will validate na marurupok talaga ang mga tao.
Ay,
So, and
sabi ng hipag mo, oh, nako, meron siya sinabi dito, tawan-tawa ako. Ay, nako, ikaw ang number one na marupok. Sabi ni Bernice. No, but, yeah, we have the right naman, di ba? We have the right to
Mhm.
sometimes really be stupid.
Yeah.
We have the right to fall. We have the right, everything. That, all the emotions that a human being can feel, we have the right to it.
And
Siguro
I
lang, yeah,
and I
go.
think Momney also is like, people are so they just want to take control of everything,
Mhm.
you know. But what if the situation that you're in, you just have to let go of that control and let things be what they are, you
Yeah.
know.
Or
But
maybe what is important is na lang is that when the time comes that you will give them their right to know what you feel,
yeah,
you just have to be aware, or you just have to be ready of the reactions and the reciprocations that you will receive. No? Whether it would,
and dahil
be...
po dyan, magbabalik po ang napakasikip ko yung joke lang.
Actually, no, we're about to, no? Hello, Tabasco. Hello there sa Facebook and sa Kumu, no? I love this conversation. Though, nasa latter part na tayo, kaya maya-maya maririnig na natin ulit ang mag-ama na si Alpha Soul and si Erin. Kaya, ayan. W minus X. Ano na yan, Grade Bansale? Ano yan? Ano yan? Ano yan? Hindi ko alam yan. But, Doc Eddie, what would you advise those who are writing poems and poetries that, or those who would like palang to write, based on other experiences, or based on their that cannot really find the right words on how, kasi in-advise mo kanina, have a journal, write it down. How to start, putting words into that journal. Where to start? How to start?
Literally, start writing. It's hard to. It's hard to start, and even like any of these poems, like I said,
Mhm.
they're just scribbles of words or thoughts, and later on you can just reorganize everything. But I think, like, if you are emotionally going through something, just write it down,
Just write it down.
and no matter how much discombobulated it looks like in the beginning, when you put all those words together, and again, having the right syntax and
Mhm.
organizing in a way, you're probably creating a masterpiece. You're probably
Yeah.
creating a poem that might end up out there helping other people. So, for the people that are wanting to start writing poems, or just have an idea, again, I think the most important thing is just start writing.
Yes. Start writing. Hi, Heritage Cebu. Hi, Con Cruz. Doc Eddie, may tanong si Ellie, our champion ng season 2. Sabi niya, any tips on how to write poetry basing from other people's experience?
Listen to their story first. So if you are a person that's just watching what they're going through, you're probably not getting the full story. So take your time to get to know whoever you're writing about, and actually take your time to to really, again, empathize with them, ask the right questions, and
Mhm.
making sure that you're able to live their world through whatever you want to produce.
Yeah.
Yun natin yung importante,
That's
because if you're just watching and you're just trying to like see if you can tap into their emotions that way, you might not be getting the full story, and you might not be capturing the magic of poetry through that.
and that is one thing sometimes no na we lack listening. Listening.
Yes.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, we have to listen. Grade, parang yung W minus X mo, magsusulat ako ng words na hindi nakasama si X, ganon. Words minus X. Nabigyan ko ng
Diba?
meaning, No,
It's
yeah.
true though. Like, when
Yeah.
you write things down, sometimes, okay, this might not be, and when you write, I don't know, if you start writing things down on a paper, and you just keep writing and writing, you might have two different, poems, or even multiple poems that you don't even know
Oh,
about.
yeah.
And
That's
you just have to
true.
put things in the right places.
Yeah. Sometimes, totoo yun. Minsan, magsusulat ka na magsusulat, and then hindi mo, mama-realize mo that you can make two stories out of those how do you call this, entries sa journals. Oh my gosh, Doc Eddie. Listening, sabi ni Ellie. Thank you. Doc Eddie, huwag kang aalis dyan. We will listen again. And then, at the end, we would, invite everyone for all the shows. Guys, nako, for those who know Doc Eddie, hindi na to kagulat-gulat, no? Pag nag-transform si Doc Eddie, hindi nyo makikilala. Pag si Shanana ang nasa harapan nyo, hindi siya si Doc Eddie talaga. So, Doc Eddie, wag kang alis dyan. Akyat natin ulit yung mag-ama.
Can't wait to hear
Welcome to the
them.
stream, Erin and Alpha Soul.
Hello
Ayan.
again. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Guys, for there
Grabe.
on Kumu, please follow Alpha Soul. Para
Yes,
pag
please.
nag-stream siya, di ba, maririnig nyo silang dalawa. But, kwento? Tanungin lang natin si Alpha Soul at saka si Erin. Kailan kayo nag-start mag-Kumu?
Kumbaga parang 4 days ago, 5. Mga ganon, 5 days ago.
But you
Wow.
rock. Doc Eddie, naka 50K agad sila first streaming. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have continue that.
Yes. Ano lang. Kung dati dito, di ba, lagi may tandem, yung mag-asawa, nag-stream. Pero I have never seen on Kumu na mag-ama and who make such beautiful music. Kaya continue nyo lang.
Sabi nga
Continue
ni
nyo
Doc,
lang.
sabi nga ni Doc Eddie, it's time na magkaroon.
Yes, true. That is so true. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, for us to hear Alpha Soul and Erin, let's give the stream to them.
Yay.
I can only give you love that lasts forever, and the promise to believe each time you call. And the only heart I own is for you and you alone. That's all. I can only country was springtime, and I had to hold the leaves begin to fall, and the love who is burning light will warm the winter's night. That's all. That's all. They are those, I am sure, who have told you they would give you the world for a toy. All I have are these arms to enfold you, and the love time can never destroy. If you're wondering what I'm asking in return, dear, you'll be glad to know that my demands are small. Say it's me that you adore, so now and evermore. That's all. That's Thank you.
Ang cute!
May clapper club sa
Meron na. Hello there, cutie! Diba? May fans club sa likod. My goodness. Dok, edi napansin mo yung pag-stop, yung timing? It was
Yeah.
perfect
It's
timing.
filled with emotion, and for you being 12 years old lang, I think you have a great
Exactly.
future ahead of you.
Oh, amen to that. Amen
Mhm.
to that. Ang galing, ano? I mean, Alpha Soul, paano siya nag-start
Yes.
into that, kind of, uh,
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, with that genre.
Yes.
Oh, actually nagulat na lang ako sa kanya. She loves singing talaga ever since nung bata pa lang. Tapos, edi ako of course busy on my own music. Ganun,
Mm-mm.
tapos I let them grow lang sa kanila lang ano. So, biglang nagulat na lang ako mga pinapakinggan niya, Frank Sinatra, Nina Simone.
Oh,
So,
my.
all the classics. So,
Hindi ka
tuwan-tuwa
na
ako, of
nahirapan,
course.
yung how she approach it, hindi mo itinuro sa kanya yon.
No, she makes
Talaga?
her own melodies. She writes also, starting to write na.
Oh,
Wow.
my.
So, oo, galing. Tapos pag nagkikita lang kami minsan, gagawa siya ng lyrics on the spot. Melodies.
Really?
Oo,
Ay,
so,
talaga. Looking forward. Looking forward na
yes.
Mhm.
sila. Kasi ito patikim pa lang natin, no, sa mga nakikinig. Si Ellie who is the champion ng season 2, sabi niya naggaling talaga. And Ellie is also a
Ay,
rapper. Ellie is a rapper actually. Pero talagang
What?
bilib na bilib siya. Yes, everyone is so impressed with you, Erin.
Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Yeah, before we end, can we ask for the last song na, please?
yes.
Pero
Yay! Thank
Erin, Erin, when you get famous in the future, remember me. I want to be your front act.
Magpa-front act na si Doc Eddie sa'yo. Hello,
Of
cutie! What's
course.
your name?
She's Enya.
Oh, Daniel. Oh, I have a son whose name is Daniel too. Hi, Daniel. You
No,
must be
Enya.
guilty.
She's a
Enya.
girl.
Enya.
Oh, Enya.
Enya.
Yeah.
Oh, diba? Ang layo naman ng
Hello,
Daniel. Ganda
Enya.
naman si Mommy. Hi, Enya. Okay, so,
Pero I
ayan.
love your show, Ma'am Nia, na very siya, interesting and ang dami mo matututunan.
Oh,
Especially with this
yeah.
episode, listening to Doc. So,
Oh,
from
yes.
being a human, empathy and all, and ganito, how to, pag malakas na sobra yung emotions mo or pag kulang. So, just being
True.
human,
Yes, true.
Yes,
Kasi,
emotions.
'di ba,
Nandun lahat talaga siya.
madali tayong makarelate into music eh. Kasi may melody, may lyrics. Pero minsan, yung pagsusulat kasi ng tula, yun yung talagang, alam mo yon, yung
Right. Ibang level
you
of
can even, write it.
expression.
Kasi you're not thinking of a melody to, to go with it, 'di ba? Ito
Right.
talaga lang, ibubuhos mo lang siya.
Emotions talaga eh. So, ramdam na
Yes.
ramdam kanina eh.
And
Oh,
Doc
ang daming tissues
Eddie,
dito eh.
nagsisimula na si Alpha Soul magsulat ng tula.
Yeah, oo nga eh.
Siya lang
Mas
ang
lalo ko
aantayin ko.
na-inspire.
Hala!
Siya lang ang aantayin ko maging ready para maging guest. Yan. And we will always be,
Hopefully.
welcome sa YMOP Alpha Soul. At talaga, aantayin lang kita. Pag sinabi mong, okay na, meron na akong
Game
3.
na.
Shoot na game.
Okay.
And of course, nandun syempre pa rin si Erin to sing. Erin, you will come back to my show, Okay, thank you, Erin. Okay. Now, this is
Alright.
back to you.
Some people live for the fortune. Some people live just for the fame. Some people live for the power. Yeah. And some people live just to play. Some people think that the physical things divine was within. And I've been there before. That is so boy, so full of the superficial. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything, but everything can be a thing if I ain't got you. Some people search for a fountain. Promise is forever young. Some people need because you and that's the only way to love you and be a world, a silver platter in wine. Would it be with no one share, no one to care for me? Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything, but everything can be fine if I ain't got you.
Gravity is working against me. Gravity, you're trying to put me down. Oh, I'll never know
what makes us man with all the love his heart could stand. Dream away and throw it all away. Hey, keep it with life. Keep it with life. Keep it with life. Come on, keep me with life.
Some people want it all, but I don't want it all. If it ain't you, baby, if I got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything, but everything means nothing. If I ain't got you, some people want it all. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you.
Feeling all right, Kumu?
Oh my
Oh!
gosh!
Nabaliw kami ni Ellie sa mashup, Doc
Oh.
Eddie. Nag-uusap kami sa Facebook ni Ellie. Nabaliw kami sa mashup. That is so wonderful. Hi, Elian!
Such a talented family. Galing.
Thank you.
Ang
Thank you.
lupit. I mean, we really should see you on stream. Talaga.
Mm.
Soon,
We really
soon.
should see you on stream. That is so great.
Or regularly.
Kanina nga nung naka-3 song, sabi ko, grabe naman ng daddy, no? Talagang giving the stage to the daughter, you know? Yung pang, di ba? Ganun naman tayo mga parents, di ba? Supporting.
Yes.
Pero nung bumanat ka sa dulo, ha, Edward.
Siyempre kahit konti meron naman si Daddy.
you can never really, I mean, you have it. You have it. I mean,
Thank
and,
you,
and
thank you.
how you make that guitar sound like, you know, pinanonood ko kanina, what the fudge is that?
I want to share to everyone. Look at my fingers nga pala. Oh. So,
Oh my.
And that is amazing.
yeah. Yes.
That is so amazing. You know,
Parang alien.
making it possible. You know, Edward,
Yeah.
that is
Very
something, you know, an
impressed.
inspiration. You know, an
Yes.
inspiration, and you make that very clear music. You know, it's so yung crisp ng music that you're producing. Really, the sound that your guitar is
Thank you.
producing. You know, with that situation still. Diba? Kaya yung ibang mareklamo, tigil-tigilan nyo nga.
Oo.
Diba?
Diba?
Right.
Thank you. Would you like to invite them with your
Right.
streams? Anything that you would like to tell those who listen and are still listening? Please.
Yes, please kindly follow us and you're gonna see us, no, really soon. So we're
Yeah.
working on a set, talagang it's a show every week, maybe. But we have a lot of plans. We have collabs with artists also who is on Kumu, and I'm talking with Ichworms also. So we might probably show the shows here on Kumu live, galing sa Ichworms band, and other famous band also. So we have a lot of content, and we have good hopes talaga na people will really enjoy it and love it. So
I'm
hopefully,
sure,
God will ano.
I'm sure
I'm
that people on Kumu, as well as in other platform, will enjoy
Mhm.
your kind of
yes.
music. Yours is
Thank
different.
you.
No,
Yes.
with yung tandem yung mag-ama. And
Yeah.
Erin, kung sino man ang nasa iyo, umamin ka na. I feel there's an old soul in you. No, Erin, you are wonderful. You're so
Thank you.
beautiful and you are so wonderful. Really.
And
I'm a
talented.
fan. Sabi ko nga dun sa
Yes.
Facebook, nung magkausap kami ni Ellie. Grabe, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Doc Eddie, what can you say?
I'm just in awe. I think that you guys will make it big sa Kumu talaga kasi. And even beyond that, I think. I mean, Kumu has a lot of opportunities that you can
Mhm.
really just endure, and I think you're gonna be one of those talents because you're very unique. We haven't seen that. Pero ano lang ha. So hopefully pag nag-asa sa Rangola sa inyo mag-perform, mag-uuna lang kayo.
Yes,
Of course,
yes.
anytime, of course.
Edward kasi, we belong to Pamilya Saranggola. And Doc
I
Eddie
see.
is one of our founders. Kaya
Wow.
please,
Of
malamang,
course.
I can feel makaka-receive ka ng message sa isang Doc Eddie
Of course.
Posadas.
Of course. Anytime, Doc. Anytime, of course.
Yes,
Thank
yes.
you.
Yes. Thank you, Erin, and thank you, Alpha
Thank
Soul or
you.
Edward. Thank
Thanks
you, ha.
everyone.
Hope to
Mommy,
see.
thank you ulit. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really glad that I met you and now I met Erin and I listened to her beautiful voice. Talagang prodigy.
Thank
Talagang
you.
see you around, Erin. I love you. I love your voice. Bye. Bye there, cutie
Bye.
Bye,
pie.
Anya.
See you everyone.
Bye. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you. Oh my goodness, Doc Eddie.
Bakit
Diba?
bakit ma? I know you're listening over there.
Mommy
Bakit ang ganda ng
Gina!
boses ko, ma?
Mommy Gina, you can watch the replay po sa Facebook. Tinag ko po si Doc Eddie. You can watch
Actually,
the
ma, wag
replay.
mong wag.
And sa YouTube, Mommy Gina, I can teach you how to watch the replay. Promise. You should hear your son with the 3 poems talaga. So wonderful poems. So Tita Gina, Mommy, please, PM is the key. Doc Eddie, anything that you would like to promote? The shows that you're still having right now.
Yes, ang daming I think right now the active ones are Pogi of the Day, of course.
Mhm.
If you're listening, ma, wag ka magnood nun, ha? That's for that's not for the faint heart to watch.
Don't worry, Mommy Gina. Kahit po ako minsan pinalalabas nila. Pag
But
yun lang
yeah,
ang palabas.
we have Pogi of the Day. It's gonna be a little bit more consistent kasi tag dito. We have to keep and retaining the audience are asking for more of that. So yun. And right now we are in the last month of Kumu Drag Superstar every Sunday at 10. So if you guys are listening out there, please watch Kumu Drag Superstar tomorrow at 10 p.m. sa Pilipinas. It's going to be the wild card episode, which means that
Oh
the
my.
eliminated queens are have an opportunity to come back to the
Come
competition. So
back.
tignan po natin kung sino po ang mananalo doon. Let's see. We still have authenticity here and there, but I just want to say that there's going to be a huge project from House of Stars that's coming out very soon. And I'm hoping that you guys can stay tuned and watch all the amazing talents of House of Stars also. And
House
of
of
course,
Stars. Yes.
Sarangola family out there, we continue to provide you guys with those contents here in Kumu. And hopefully we continue to make you guys proud. And of course, congratulations, come on, Mommy, because this, you, me, and our poetry is one of the pride and joy of Pamilya Sarangola. And you did
Thank
so
you.
well.
Thank you, Doc Eddie. Siyempre naman, your support means a lot. From season 1, nasa season 3 na tayo. And the support of the whole family of Pamilya Saranggola. Ano yun, mahirap i-explain. And for those who don't understand, I won't convince you, but Yumi and our poetry won't be here from February of 2020 up till now if without the help of Pamilya Saranggola talaga, without the support of each member of the Pamilya Saranggola. Kaya thank you, Doc Eddie. Thank you for being strong as the sangre. Ang isang sangre namin ngayon. Thank you for being strong for us, for the family, for the Pamilya Saranggola. Thank you for, so yung walang sawa mong pag-oo every time that I need you to be a guest. At sa pagja-judge every time that we have, so season 3, this is episode 3, so we still have, 12 more episodes, then we will have season 3 competition. And of course, you will see either Doc Eddie Posadas or Shanana who would be the judge. Thank you, Doc Eddie. Thank you.
Mommy. This was a fun episode, and
I
thank you again for.
know. This is so fun. And alam mo yon, muntik-muntik ka na magkalaglagan.
Oo. So kung nakikinig ka, Jetro and Kael. Ay, sorry na. Setting you free. Joke lang.
Sorry guys, wala kayo sa stream. Hindi kayo makakabawi kay Doc Eddie. So, they're on Kumu, they're on Facebook, and those who would be watching on the replay on YouTube, guys, please do follow me, Yumi and their poetry on YouTube by Marian Arnie C. Silva. Please, pa-subscribe naman dyan para makikita nyo doon lahat-lahat ng previous contents natin, videos. You will see different kind of people there and how we connect poetry into their everyday living. So with that, our therapist for this afternoon, who is also an artist and a poet, none other than Doc Eddie Posadas. Thank you very much, Doc Eddie. I love you, you know that. Thank you. So bye everyone. See you next Saturday. Stay safe. Bye.
Bye.